The season began with the tragic death of young goalkeeper Aaron Flahaven. Pompey and Wolves players, along with both sets of fans, impeccably observed a minute's silence before kick-off at Molineux. When action kicked off, it took Peter Crouch just 8 minutes to open Pompey's account. Jason Crowe doubled Pompey's advantage soon after. Wolves pulled one back on the stroke of half-time. And the home side earned a draw with an equaliser from Roussel in the second half. A promising start to the season for Portsmouth. Pompey's first home game of the season, and the Blues fans got their chance to pay their respects to Aaron Flahaven. There wasn't a dry eye in the ground. On the field, Pompey suffered their first defeat of the season. Owen Jess scoring for the Bantams. An early exit from the Worthington Cup looked likely when Mickey Stockwell gave Second Division Colchester the lead. But Peter Crouch put Pompey back on level terms. Kamal Izzet then continued Pompey's dismal cup run under chairman Milan Mandaric with a late winner for the visitors. The long trip to Stockport and Pompey earn a second half penalty. Up steps World Cup star Robert Prozanecki to score his first of the season. A big bank holiday crowd enjoy a great Pompey performance now. New boy Mark Burchill gets off the mark. Grimsby pull one back when a fine strike from Butterfield beats Chris Tardif. Prozanecki sets up Peter Crouch to regain the lead for Pompey. But another great strike from the visitors makes it 2-2. But Grimsby's joy is short-lived with two quick Pompey goals. The first from Burchill. And another from the in-form Crouch. Next up was Gillingham.
It's a nice ball through to Marlon King. Here's Honora. Gillingham take the lead. Ife Honora gets his fourth goal of the season. Prozanecki to take it. Was beyond everybody and in. It's Neil Barrett. Prozanecki with the corner kick for Portsmouth. In towards Crouch. Bartram with the save, and it's knocked in by Zamperini. Portsmouth in stoppage time. The last corner caused problems. This one caused even more. Bartram with points heading Portsmouth's way.
A midweek trip to Wimbledon for Pompey fans who see the Dons take a 3-goal lead. Mark Burchill gave Pompey hope with 23 minutes to go. And a second Pompey goal from Crouch made things close, with 15 minutes left. And on 90 minutes, Lee Bradbury earned Pompey a controversial penalty. Which the striker put away to earn Pompey an unlikely draw. Next up, Crystal Palace.
Corner taken short. This is Quasi. Harper's come across, appeals that it's gone out, but it has gone in the net instead. Palace are furious, claiming a goal kick. But the goal will stand, and Courtney Pitt has put it in for Pompey. Oh. Zamperini with the header. Morrison gets goal side of it. And has kept it in play. It's an equaliser from Simon Roger. Palace have everybody back bar Clinton Morrison. It's Prosinecki with the free kick. What a goal! What a strike! What celebrations! Robert Prosinecki puts Portsmouth back in front. It's a fantastic free kick from Prosinecki. Clark was beaten over the wall, under the crossbar, inside the post, in the net. Portsmouth lead by 2-1. Brilliant from Robert Prosinecki. Pitt. It's another jinking run from Courtney Pitt, and it's a penalty. It's Mark Burchill to take the penalty. 3-1 Portsmouth. Let's get it back. Roger. Here's the Latvian international Rubins. In towards Morrison. Friedman! Palace back in this game. Dougie Friedman gets his 6th of the season. Towards Crouch! Peter Crouch gets his 6th goal of the season for Portsmouth. Pompey lead by 4-2. Problems from set pieces and corners all afternoon, and Peter Crouch rising tall above the Palace defenders, a firm header. Pat Clark is beaten for the 4th time this afternoon.
Pompey got a 0-0 draw at Walsall and then travelled to Coventry.
Mistake then by Zamperini, he's let in both wide! Oh, complete lapse in concentration by the young Italian, and he has paid the full price for it. Koniec and Crouch getting all tangled up. Whipped in by Thompson. A chance and a goal for Causey! And that may well now settle it in Coventry's favour.
Home to West Brom, and the pace of Courtney Pitt earns Pompey an early penalty. Prosinecki makes no mistake from the spot. A great Neil Clement free kick pulled the Baggies level. And Scott Dobby bagged all 3 points for the visitors in the second half. A Friday night trip to Oakwell started badly, Pompey giving away an early penalty. Barnard made no mistakes to give Barnsley the lead. But Robert Prosinecki turned on the style to cross for Vincent to volley home. Another cross from the Croatian is headed home by Crouch to take the lead. Lady Luck was looking on Pompey as Bradbury earns a dubious penalty that he coolly tucks away for 3-1. Bradbury then scores an impressive fourth to seal Pompey's best away league result since 1992. Another away trip to Rotherham.
Back with Talbot, looking for Mark Robbins, who's looking around there, but Lee will shoot. Besant got two hands to it. Another chance maybe, and Portsmouth are behind. It's Andy Monkhouse. Route one towards Bradbury. Bradbury gets on his skates. Looks to put the cross in towards Peter Crouch. Away. Danger not over yet though. Fired back in and then off the post. What a goal from Chris Beach.
Injury-plagued Justin Edinburgh was the unlikely scorer in a 1-0 win at home to Sheffield United. Pompey travelled to Norwich and earned a 0-0 draw and then returned to Fratton to face Preston. With new record signing Yoshi Kawaguchi watching from the bench, veteran Dave Besant couldn't keep out Cartwright's powerful header. A Pompey side decimated by injuries went behind to a great strike from Marcelo. But Lee Bradbury got on the end of a Prosinecki free kick, which earned Pompey a draw. Away to Hillsborough, and the Pompey defence is caught napping as Wednesday score after only 20 seconds. A nightmare debut start for new keeper Kawaguchi. But Pompey are soon back on level terms with a Crouch goal on 6 minutes. Pompey take the lead just before half-time with a second for Crouch. And the Blues look to have wrapped up 3 points when Barrett scored a third. Wednesday pulled one back from the spot, but Pompey held on to win. Away again now to high-flying Burnley.
This is Paul Cook. Kawaguchi stays back, and there's the first goal for Burnley. It's Gareth Taylor. Crouch muscles his way past Noere. Briscoe just got enough of a touch. Falls though for Waterman. This is Crouch onside. Peter Crouch levels for Portsmouth.
Next game, a full house waited for Kevin Keegan's star-studded Manchester City.
Benabia. Gota now going into the centre. Huckabee attacking the near post. Huckabee! 1-0! In towards Bradbury! Yes! He's done it again against his own team! So sweet for Lee Bradbury!
Yeah, again, it's all about the delivery. The ball set back is pretty much like Huckabee's goal in the first half, really. The ball set back on that right-hand side. I think it was O'Neill whipped it in. It's got a great shape to it, as you can see. Eluding all the defenders, Lee Bradbury coming in at the far post and heading it down into that bottom corner. And no one will be more pleased than Lee Bradbury to score that goal.
Crouch trying to provide an option in the centre. Prozinecki in a bit of space. It was Crouch!
That's what comes of Gary O'Neill's hard work.
Peter Crouch puts Portsmouth into the lead.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to cut across you, but I had to say that quickly because all that hard work that Gary O'Neill done back there is what won the ball for Portsmouth. They sprung on the counter-attack, and as you can see, it comes back to Prozinecki, who's probably got the best quality on the pitch. And what a stand-up little pass to the back post for Crouch just to nod it in. But it comes from that man, Gary O'Neill. And I say man, because he's only a boy really, but he's played like a man today, a real man.
A great win for Pompey, but next up, Vialli's Watford.
Crouch there, and only into the path of Robinson, who maybe atones for that own goal a fortnight ago at that end of the ground with a thumping volley. And it's Cox. Two centre-halves have scored for Watford tonight. Kawaguchi beaten. Glass with a delivery. 3-0.
A bad defeat for Pompey, but 3 days later they had the chance to make amends, and a Forest own goal settled the nerves. But a minute later, Summerby equalised for Forest. Young star Jermaine Jenas gave Forest the lead from the spot. But in the second half, Bradbury put Pompey back on level terms. Seven minutes to go and Crouch is pulled down to earn the Blues a penalty, which Lee Bradbury put away to give Pompey all 3 points. Next up were Norwich.
Quasi in strongly. McVeigh takes it away from Crow. Russell, he's got two in the middle. It's towards Ewan Roberts! Norwich in front! Gucci. Free playing advantage. The linesman's flag on this near side was raised against Ewan Roberts. Again out to Harper. Nice first touch into Bradbury. Back to Harper. Oh, what a wonderful goal! Kevin Harper levels it up at one apiece, and that was a magnificent goal from the former Hibs and Derby player.
Well, they've been coming for a while, hadn't it? They had a couple of good runs early on, Harper, trying to get down the outside of Jury. I think Jury realises if he lets him go on the outside, he's going to put crosses into big Peter Crouch. This time he's made a run inside, links up very, very well with Bradbury. And it's an absolutely peach of a perfect left footer inside the far post. Terrific goal. His movement was super. I think Jury thought he was going to go on the outside of him, came back inside his 1-2 with Bradbury. Fantastic finish.
Russell turns it in towards Ewan Roberts. Oh, it's an own goal by Carl Tyler. Tyler putting that ball into his own net, and Norwich are
6 days later, Pompey were torn apart by struggling Crewe. Hulse opened the visitors' account. Soldier doubled the visitors' lead. Steve Lovell pulled one back for the Blues just before half-time. But after the break, Charnock put Crewe 3-1 up with a great strike. And the points were secured with a fourth from Lunt. All Pompey could do was watch. Crouch got a late consolation, but it was a humiliating day for Graham Rix's side. A Thursday night game at the New Den saw a third straight defeat for the Blues. The early season optimism was quickly evaporating. Leaving it late against bottom of the table Stockport, Crouch scored to put Pompey on the way to 3 precious points. Only his 11th start in 30 months, Steve Lovell secured the win with a great individual goal. Little festive cheer for Pompey fans on the Boxing Day trip to Gillingham. Marlon King made his own luck on 22 minutes. Pompey in white shirts, white shorts and white socks then waved the white flag of surrender after Paul Shaw added a second. "500 die-hard fans made the long trip to Blundell Park and saw Peter Crouch give Pompey the lead. But 2 quick goals just before half-time gave Grimsby the lead. Goalkeeper Yoshi Kawaguchi looked to be struggling with the physical side of the English game. A third from the spot secured the points for Grimsby late on. So Pompey end the year in 14th place, clear of relegation, but still in touch with the playoffs. No game on New Year's Day due to bad weather, so next up it would be the magic of the FA Cup. The Blues took an early lead, but then it all began to go wrong. Pathetic Pompey let in 4 second-half goals and crashed to defeat against 3rd Division Leyton Orient. The humiliation was too much for many Blues fans who left well before the end, whilst those who did stay rightfully booed and jeered the team. Pressure was mounting on manager Graham Rix. Back to the league, and Pompey thought their luck was changing with a second-minute goal from Primus. But Bradford hit back with 3 goals, including a penalty from Pompey old boy Lee Sharp.
And he scored.
Pompey needed to get back to winning ways. Next up, high-flying Wolves.
Prosinecki. Harper trying to tee it off for Quas. It's taken a deflection and gone in. There's an argument there for a quickly taken free kick that has gone in. Lescott dabbing it down and it's in. Nathan Blake puts Wolves into the lead on the hour. Prosinecki. Vincent to his left. Things opening up a little bit here for Prosinecki. Bit of magic maybe. Oh yes! More than a bit! Sensational! Just when they needed it most, especially the manager.
Well, one thing is absolutely clear. When a player has that wonderful ability, that wonderful feint and shimmy, and a shot as powerful as that, he should be playing further up the field. I don't hesitate in my criticism of him playing too deep. That's where he could do the most danger, that's where he can make the incisive passes, and that's where he should be playing.
Alex Ray. Oh, what a lovely ball, and a fantastic goal for Dean Sturridge. Wonderfully crafted by Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Sturridge scores again.
Pompey rediscovered that winning feeling with a little bit of luck at Forest. So home to Barnsley, and a hat-trick that will live long in every fan's memory.
Inevitably it's towards Peter Crouch. Pitt looking to get it on the far side, and it's a penalty! It's a casual run-up, but no doubt about the end result. Portsmouth are in front early doors. And Crouch clears. Lumsden puts it onto his left foot, and what a goal! The equaliser for Barnsley, and it has come from Chris Lumsden. A very deep free kick. Pitt's in space. Zone towards Primus! Portsmouth back in front, and Lynboy Primus has got the goal for them. Goes across on that far side. This is Sharon. Little ball inside, and it's the equaliser. Early in the second half, Barnsley are level, and it's Chris Barker who has got it. Barnard somewhat fell over himself there. Cleared up to Crouch. This is Harper. Prosinecki's in space on this near side if he can find him. He can. Crouch makes the run. It's Prosinecki. Pitt's come up to join him. It's still Robert Prosinecki. It's still Robert Prosinecki! 4 goals in 3 matches for the Croatian. It seemed as though the options had run out for Robert Prosinecki. There's one turn. There's another. There's another. And what a lovely low shot past Miller. And Prosinecki has scored twice. Portsmouth are in front for the 3rd time. They lead Barnsley 3-2. What a chance this is for Robert Prosinecki. Can he get his hat-trick? It's in prime Prosinecki position.
Top of the league, I get this is a Papa John's game. This to me is the most important game of the season because it's the next one.
Delight at Bratton Park. It's a hat-trick for the hero of this part of Hampshire. He's just so deadly from the dead ball situation. If he can get it, it will be a vital goal for Barnsley and will give them hope of snatching something from the game. He does! It's 4-3 and Portsmouth are down to 10 men. Lumsden. He's hit it wide towards Barnard. Into towards Sharon! 4-4!
4 points from 2 games, and the Blues now went to Sheffield United, where Crouch gave Pompey an early lead. But the Blades hit back with 3 first-half goals. Croatian genius Robert Prosinecki gave the Blues hope on the stroke of half-time. And Quasi pulled Pompey level on the hour. But at the death, United won a penalty. And Furlong made no mistake from the spot. A goalless home draw to Rotherham followed, and then back on the road to inform West Brom, where Pompey crashed to their worst defeat of the season.
Jason Roberts scores for West Brom. Ballas. Back to Clement. Good effort, good save by Besson. Double save by Besson, but he can't get there the third time. And the Icelandic international makes it 2-0. McInnes, and that is a super ball for Ballas. Ballas for 3, takes on Besson, and it is 3. Oh, another poor ball, it's Ballas, lovely touch from Roberts. Could it be 4-0 by half-time? Ballas does it! What a 45 minutes it is for the Baggies. Johnson, and here we go again. Roberts clean through, must be 5 this time, you would think. Besson does well though, but not quite well enough. And a second goal of the day for the nephew of Cyril Regis.
The pressure was on manager Graham Rix, but his players ground out a win against playoff hopefuls Coventry City, who forgot their change kit and amusingly had to wear ours. Next up, struggling Walsall.
Here's Greg Shields, on loan from Charlton, in towards Marcelo. Falls here to O'Connor, who scores his first goal for Walsall. Crosses a deep one towards Peter Crouch, who equalises. Portsmouth not behind for long. Peter Crouch gets his 18th goal of the season.
Pompey earned a point in a 0-0 draw at Palace, but then faced Millwall in front of a packed Fratton Park. Leo Biagini gave the Blues an early lead. Gary O'Neill doubles the lead with a sweet strike. And Pitt made it 3 in the second half to secure a fine win. To cap a memorable day, former player-manager Steve Claridge missed a last-minute penalty. The twice-rearranged Wimbledon game goes ahead at a waterlogged Fratton Park. Leo Biagini was quick off the mark to give Pompey the lead. So quick, our camera missed the goal, but the persistent Dons equalised late in the second half. And then snatched a winner with 5 minutes to go. Back on the road, goal king Peter Crouch fired Pompey to the magic 50-point survival mark at struggling Crewe. Crewe equalised, but injury-ravaged Pompey were glad to get the point. Pompey got a point in a goalless draw against Rotherham at home, but 2 days later manager Graham Rix was sacked and replaced by Harry Redknapp, who took charge for Pompey's trip to Preston.
The two-who goes the wrong way, really. Can't get there, but Alexander might. Good-looking ball in. Yo, it's in from Clyde, why not? Clyde, why not? It was put North End into the lead. Preston North End 1, Portsmouth 0. Which way is he going? It's in. Graham Alexander does it again. We call him Mr. Reliability. And that's why. Preston North End 2, Portsmouth 0.
Now without striker Peter Crouch, who was sold for £5 million to Aston Villa, Pompey faced playoff hopefuls Burnley, who took the lead through a goal from David Johnson on 20 minutes. But Pompey battled for a point earned with a first goal from newly signed Bulgarian striker Svetoslav Todorov. Away next to inform Birmingham.
I think what's important as well, Peter, from Birmingham's point of view, it's pretty obvious that Portsmouth are only going to play with a lone striker. Let's see this one through first.
Mooney. Chance! John! 1 minute precisely! Yes, the force is with them. This guy's full of ideas. Kozanecki's delivery. Got the shot away and equalised! What a stinger for Birmingham City! And what a massive goal in the context of the First Division promotion race, scored by Courtney Pitt.
Yeah, well, it's a superb ball in. You may say, could somebody have got to the pitch of the ball quicker? And it's strange, they've all got anxious and tried to block the shot, the Birmingham defenders, and he's maybe cut across the ball, and it's just coming about the only spot where he could have done.
Pompey's final home game summed up a disappointing season with an awful last performance and defeat for Watford, who won with a goal from Danny Webber. Last game of the season and away to champions Manchester City, who took the lead from Steve Howe. City fed the goat, and the goat did score, with a little help from Dave Besant. Pompey's player of the season, Robert Prosinecki, crossed to Pitt to score in the second half. Macken made it 3-1, but there was still time for Stuart Pearce to score his 100th career goal. But it wasn't to be for one of the game's greats. So Manchester City and West Bromwich Albion are promoted to the riches of the Premier League. Birmingham City joined them after beating Norwich on penalties in the playoff final. Unlike the last few seasons, Pompey was safe with games to spare, but a campaign that promised so much in the August sunshine never quite delivered. Maybe next season. Play up, Pompey!